Jack, go to our chat.
Jack, Bitcoin is in trouble.
What's up, Crypto Crew, and welcome back. Or if this is your first time, I'm Captain Crypto Mite, actively escaping the Matrix, scoping out the crypto ocean. So if you like your odds, get on the boat, stay up to date, thumbs up, and join the hunt.
Into the boat!
Crypto Crew, whilst many celebrate Bitcoin's new all-time high, especially many Bitcoiners, what if I told you Bitcoin hasn't won yet? Not by a long shot. And that's not just me saying that. Twitter co-founder Jack Dorsey says BTC should be peer-to-peer electronic cash, just as written in the original white paper. Meanwhile, some are pointing to solution offering a near instant, low-fee peer-to-peer payments experience Bitcoin hasn't nailed yet. And best believe we have the receipts to show for. Stay tuned, Crypto Crew.
Guess you guys aren't ready for that yet.
Prove all things, hold fast that which is good. Crypto Crew, protect your crypto investments through self-custody. In our opinion, the best option for you is the Tangent Wallet. Easy to use, plug and play, and the most affordable cold storage out there. You can get 10% off using code CryptoCrew, link in the description box below. Thanks so much for your consideration and support in advance, and may the Lord Jesus Christ bless you all.
Give me a second, I'll switch it up.
Crypto Crew, right now, Bitcoin is considered and behaves more like digital gold. Base layer fees spike, transactions take time, and most people end up using exchanges, ETFs even, hardly to opt out from banks we were promised.
Maybe Bitcoin isn't digital currency at all.
And on the corporate side, MicroStrategy and Michael Saylor face heat over constant share dilution and a fragile crypto treasury model. Buckle up, Bitcoiners. The reality check starts now.
I think this space needs a bit of a reality check in terms of confidence. Like Bitcoin has not already won. Like just because people like to chant that and cheer when they're out at a party or a meetup or whatever, like it doesn't make it true. Bitcoin needs to actually scale. It needs to actually be functional for a large enough group of people in a self-custodial way that it can be a parallel system people can opt out of the existing financial system into. And if it isn't that, then people aren't going to have any way to interact with it except go to Coinbase or buy the ETF. And none of those things give us that ability to opt out. None of those things give us the tools that let us transact when people don't want us to. It's going to be a lot of work to get to the point where enough people can have those tools. We need to wake up and realize there's still that work to do. Like this isn't over. We haven't already won. And getting complacent and letting that attitude circulate and propagate, it's counterproductive and a very damaging thing.
The mask is slipping. Bitcoin isn't there yet. Smart money investigates. It doesn't idolize. A big name plus net worth doesn't equal automatic truth. Jack Dorsey wants peer-to-peer digital cash, but without real changes, BTC won't get there ever. Enter Kaspa Mexi Christian Ludwig to break this down.
Today, Jack Dorsey, co-founder of Twitter, Square, and Block, tweeted, quote, "We want Bitcoin to become peer-to-peer electronic cash and everyday money, as it was designed to be." I think many proof-of-work believers and many in the Bitcoin community wish this to be true as well. But there is an important distinction to make here. Jack used the word design versus the word intended. Bitcoin certainly was intended to be peer-to-peer electronic cash. This, after all, was the title of the white paper. However, even though its intention and design was to be peer-to-peer electronic cash, the design itself, unfortunately, was not able to scale as such. In short, the technological implementation was not advanced enough at the time and still isn't to be the implementation of the original vision. At today's market cap and usage, the average Bitcoin transaction costs $10 and takes an average of 20 minutes to send. Currently, there's no solution to fix this issue in Bitcoin besides layered solutions like the Lightning Network. Unfortunately, solutions like Lightning don't have the same user experience as a layer 1 network. Bitcoin itself is not what is being transacted, but rather an IOU on that layer. And the layered transaction doesn't inherit Bitcoin's scale of decentralization and security, which is the entire ethos of cryptocurrency. This is why Bitcoin is being adopted more as digital gold versus the original intention of peer-to-peer money as it was intended to be.
Jack, go to our chat.
Jack, Bitcoin is in trouble.
So let's fast forward to the future, and Bitcoin has failed. How did it fail?
If it just ends up being store value and nothing more, I don't think it gains relevance at all. I think it has to be payments for it to be relevant. I think if it doesn't transition to payments and find that everyday use case, it just gets increasingly irrelevant. And that's failure to me.
You nailed it, Jack. Bitcoin still hasn't solved peer-to-peer cash, and that's not a secret. Today, BTC is a store of value, not everyday money. And you said it yourself.
The title of the white paper is Electronic Peer-to-Peer Cash. That was the dream, that was the intention.
Meaning the Lightning Network is not the answer because it acts like any third party, no different from Stripe, Visa, or MasterCard, in which case any user requires that third party's permission. In other words, Bitcoin still hasn't found a decentralized solution for their scalability issues.
It was supposed to be a way to transmit money, protocol for the internet to transmit money anywhere without a Visa or MasterCard or a bank or any gatekeeper whatsoever. That was the dream, that was the intention.
That dream is alive today. Its name is Kaspa. Send money to a friend instantly for less than a cent. Pay for your paint, your coffee while you choose your colors without banks, delays, or hidden fees. Moving millions as safe as Elon's Tesla is driving him home. Kaspa isn't just crypto for crypto people. This is money for everyone. Jack, give us the green light. The Kaspa community can easily arrange a live Kaspa payment demo just for you.
Jack, go to our chat.
What's up?
Jack's words line up with what Kaspa already delivers, and the community is ready to demo it live, transparently. So Jack, we invite you to bring your curiosity, leave the excuses, because our theme for today's vid is simple: Bitcoiners need a reality check.
But wait! There's more!
Now let's pivot from tech to treasury. The next segment digs into governance and incentives, with Nick O'Neill challenging Michael Saylor and the MicroStrategy playbook.
But there's one that I've been hesitant to bring up, and that's MicroStrategy and Michael Saylor. I'm now convinced that Joe Lubin and Michael Saylor, as well as all of their followers and everybody else who's big fans of this entire crypto treasury company scheme, are co-conspirators in what may potentially be one of the biggest crimes ever. This is basically a massive Ponzi scheme as far as I can tell, and I'm no longer willing to sit idly by while this goes down. Bitcoin just hit all-time highs, yet MicroStrategy is something like 20% off the top. Are they going to stop doing their at-the-market issuance ever? No. Michael Saylor did provide some clarity in his latest earnings call around the conditions under which they would continue to do that. But the reality is we continue to get diluted and shareholders are getting completely wrecked. I know that I'm gonna have a bunch of haters in the comments being like, oh, how dare you speak negatively about Michael Saylor. Michael Saylor is tweeting complete nonsense right now about how you effectively need to remain diamond-handed, that volatility is a gift to the markets.
Right? I mean, that's the engineering. I give you the upside, you have no downside, and I pay you a dividend while you wait to get rich. Okay? Which is...
All of the math that everybody is talking about when it comes to MicroStrategy is all dependent on the market caring about the underlying assets in this case. And as it applies to all the crypto treasury companies right now, there's no longer the same level of premium that there once was, and lawsuits will start to fly. That's all that I can say.
So where does this leave us, Crypto Crew? If Bitcoin wants lasting relevance, it has to win payments, period. Self-custodial, open, and scalable. Otherwise, it risks settling into a digital gold niche while emerging networks like Kaspa chase the everyday money mantle. A reminder that narrative can pump, but dilution and legal risk can bite. This crypto ocean isn't in its final form. It's barely getting started. The vast majority of people in the world are not participating participating in crypto at the moment, most will never be able to, partly because of what Bitcoin has become. A great tech that was supposed to be by the people, for the people, go against the grain, is now being adopted by the elites. That in and of itself is why Kaspa emerged. Not financial advice, of course, just my conviction I share with conviction.
We're in the end game now.
Now let's hear from you, crypto crew. Is BTC's future payments, savings, or both? And have you tried Kaspa for day-to-day transfers? Drop your takes in the comment section below. Sub up, like, and share this with someone who needs the Bitcoin reality check. Prove all things, hold fast that which is good.
Stick around.
Fix your mind before you get to the grind. And with that said, let's continue to escape the matrix. Let's continue to be on the lookout for the next big thing on the crypto ocean. Grow in grace, and let's make some crypto waves. Say I.